So you're in nursing school, or maybe you're just kicking the tires on the idea. Either way, you've probably heard that it's one of the toughest mountains to climb, right? But what if you had a blueprint, a real strategy for success? Today, we are breaking down 4 essential pillars that are going to help you not just survive nursing school, but actually thrive. Let's dive in.
This question. It can be absolutely paralyzing. You know that little voice in your head? The one that pops up at 2 in the morning when you're staring at a textbook, whispering, "Am I really smart enough for this?" Well, here's the secret. Success in nursing school isn't about some special talent you're born with. It's about having a strategy. It's about building a framework to handle all that pressure. And that's exactly what we're going to build together, right now.
All right, let's start with pillar number 1, the organized foundation. And no, I'm not just talking about having pretty color-coded highlighters. Though, hey, if that works for you, go for it. This is way deeper. Before you can even think about mastering patient care, you have to master your own universe. Your time, your study materials, your deadlines. You've got to get in control before it controls you. Seriously, this isn't some nice-to-have suggestion. It's a straight-up survival skill. I heard from one nurse who said that by the time she graduated, her entire system for organization was completely transformed. We're talking planners, calendars, a specific spot for everything. This is how you manage the chaos, instead of letting that chaos just run your life. Okay, so how do you actually build this system? Step 1, and this is totally non-negotiable, you got to get a planner. Think of it as your command center. Then look around. See what the successful upperclassmen are doing. But, and this is so important, don't just copy what they do. Take the best ideas, and then build a system that works for your brain and your life. Think of it like building your armor before you head into battle. Seriously. So once you've got your external world all neat and tidy, well, that's when you have to face what's going on inside. And that brings us right to pillar number 2, navigating that thick fog of doubt. Because it doesn't matter how perfect your planner is, you are going to face moments of intense, gut-wrenching self-doubt. It happens to literally everyone. Listen, there's going to be a moment, let's be real, probably 100 moments, where you just stop and ask yourself, can I actually do this? You might even start to wonder if you still want it. It's this overwhelming feeling, and it can make you feel completely and totally alone. But here's the most important thing to remember in that moment. You are not. I really want you to let this sink in. These feelings, they are a normal, expected part of the process. Feeling overwhelmed doesn't mean you're failing, it means you're being challenged. Hitting what feels like your breaking point is common. It's a test, not a stop sign. You know, your brain's first instinct in that moment, it's fight or flight. It's going to scream at you to switch majors, to find an easier path, to just give up. But the path to becoming a nurse is paved with these tough moments. The only way through it is to acknowledge the doubt, accept that it's hard, and then just take one more step forward. And you know what? That single decision, the choice to just keep going, that leads us right into pillar number 3, embracing the push. Because once you decide you're not going to quit, you start to discover what nursing school is really all about. It's not just hard academically. It's designed to find the limits you never even knew you had, and then push you right past them. You kind of go into nursing school thinking the hard part will be memorizing stuff and juggling your schedule, right? And yeah, that's part of it. But the real challenge? Oh, it's something else entirely. It's the sheer mental and physical weight of it all. It's that feeling when your brain is completely full, but you know you have to cram even more in before morning. That is the true test. But here's the crazy part. The incredible secret about all that pressure. When you're in it, it feels impossible. Just completely overwhelming. But when you get to the other side, you're going to look back and be absolutely stunned at what you were capable of. You'll realize just how much your brain can hold, process, and use. The pressure doesn't just teach you nursing, it fundamentally changes you. It forges you into someone more resilient than you ever thought possible. Get this. I heard about a nurse practitioner, someone who's at the top of her game, and she admitted that her initial BSN program was actually so much harder and way more intense than her advanced NP school. Wow, that tells you everything you need to know, doesn't it? That first trial by fire is the big one, and it's what builds the foundation for your entire career. All right, so we've been through the trenches, right? The brutal organization, the crippling self-doubt, feeling like you're pushed to your absolute limit. So that brings us to the big one, the final and maybe most important pillar, the payoff. Why on earth would anyone willingly put themselves through all of this? This is the question, isn't it? The one you'll be asking yourself at 3 in the morning, surrounded by textbooks. After all the stress and the tears and the sacrifice, is the destination really worth this incredibly difficult journey? And the answer, from pretty much every single nurse who's made it to the other side, it's a clear, loud, resounding yes. Absolutely. 100%. The pain of school is temporary. The reward, that reward changes your entire life. So, what does that reward even look like? Well, first off, let's be practical. It's a great competitive salary. It's job security. But it's so much more than that. It's this whole world of options that just opens up to you. You could spend your career with kids in pediatrics. You could become a brilliant specialist in wound care. You could find real autonomy in home health. Nursing isn't just one job. It's like 100 different potential careers waiting for you to pick one. So there you have it. That's the blueprint. Pillar 1, organize your world. Pillar 2, navigate your doubt. Pillar 3, embrace the push. And Pillar 4, never ever forget the payoff. You have the pillars now. The only question left is, what are you going to build?